Hello, lovelies! Happy Monday and Happy New Year! 2022 has arrived, and I don't know about you guys, but I'm welcoming it with open arms. I'm officially starting my year off this week, since my mental health last week made it impossible to get anything done. As with every dawn of a new year, it's time to go over some resolutions and writing plans. My Write-olutions, if you would. First of all, I want to get some fine-tuning done on Reaper. The original goal was to ship this book off to an editor and have it prepared for quarrying by the end of the year. But after some further thought, I want to give it some more work. I would, however, like to have the Queen's Guard ready for professional edits and quarrying by the end of the year. As for Written in the Stars, I'd like to make it through both first and second round edits. Time I'm putting the Queen's Guard out for quarrying. That's all for the future of my current projects. The exciting thing is that with all my current projects being on the road to being wrapped up, I'm finally going to get started on a few new projects this year as well. Along with working on edits for everything, here's what else is coming along this year. First and foremost, I want to finish the first book in my novella series. There's only 8 more chapters to go, so I'm hoping to have this story done by the end of February. Next, I want to finish Pirate's Cove. This pirate adventure romance is only about 13 chapters away from its end, so this shouldn't take too long either, and should definitely be finished up by the end of March. I would like to get the first draft of Lullaby done by the end of the year. I can't tell you how excited I am to finally get to work on the sequel to Reaper. I also want to write the first draft to The King's Court, which is the sequel to The Queen's Guard. I might be more excited to work on Lullaby, but I'm positively giddy ever I think of writing this book and all the fluff that will come with it. Of course, this means I also want to write the first draft to the yet-to-be-titled sequel to Written in the Stars. I have just a bit more to add to my creative plate in the form of wanting to write at least 3 more of my novella books. I know this seems like a lot to everyone, but keep in mind that I usually work on 3 to 4 things at a time in order to keep my squirrely brain under control. In case you need a visual, this is how I've broken down my goals for the year. Another writing type goal I have is to participate in Furious Fiction in their new quarterly contests. I gave this a try last year, but I wasn't exactly able to stick with it. I would really like to give it another try. My last writing type goal is to make it through the Writer in You course by Judy L. Moore. I have some other more personal goals, but I'm not quite ready to share them yet. Know that in my opinion, they're pretty awesome. I'd also like to read at least 24 books this year. Another one of my goals that I'm really wanting to stick to is to post at least 48 new videos this year. Lastly, I want to get better about regularly refilling my creative well. And there you have it. No one can ever accuse me of trying to take things easy. These goals are always subject to change, and of course, there's always the possibility of new goals being added, especially once I figure out what more I want from Q4. Vacation is over, so now it's time to kick this year off and get to work. Happy New Year, everyone, and may all your goals come to life. Catch you all on Thursday.